Drilling for water in your own front yard.
The number of Austinites bypassing the city's water restrictions this way is growing every day, and it's perfectly legal. Right now, Austin is under Stage 2 water restrictions, meaning you can only water your lawn once a week if you use city water.
But what's under the ground, the Edwards Aquifer, is apparently up for grabs here in Austin. Most wells are popping up in the wealthy Pemberton Heights and Terrytown neighborhoods. KXAN's Josh Hinkle joins us live from Meredith Street in Austin to explain. Josh?
Well, most of Travis County doesn't have a water conservation district, so there aren't really any rules that say you can't do this. Here on this property, crews have already dug the well, and they are actually putting the pump down in it right now. This isn't to drink the water, it's so they can water their lawns.
You'll see some areas that are just lush and green.
Stroll down any street in Pemberton Heights, and you'll see why Bee Cave Drilling is bursting with business.
3 years ago, we were a drilling company that relied on new home construction. And when that business dried up with the economy,
They made a splash with water wells.
an average of about 15 a day right now.
President Jim Blair says these projects make up 80% of the company's work.
Hidden is well back in these bushes.
Each well takes about 2 weeks to complete,
And there it is,
usually tucked away
to make the site look pretty.
and green. Not cheating the system, but bypassing the restriction. Homeowners pump what's under their property to water their lawns and save money in the long run. Installation runs between $20,000 and $40,000.
Customers that install a well can break even on average about 3 years.
Customers argue their savings mean less water out of Lake Travis.
And they'd rather use that than use the precious drinking water that we have.
The city doesn't use the source, the Edwards Aquifer, below, so it's not a real concern for water officials just yet.
Regulations most likely will have to come into play depending on the amount of people who actually have the resources to be able to dig wells to get water from the aquifer.
A water resource that if we abuse, we lose.
Blair cautions his customers to conserve, even with their wells. But this business is something he doesn't see slowing down, even without the drought.
It might be wet this year, but it's going to be dry next year, so they might as well get the well in, get ready for the coming years.
And those numbers prove it. 47 new water wells in Austin last year alone. Since 2006, 153 citywide, many of those right here in this neighborhood. Josh Hinkle, KXAN News.
Thank you, Josh, for that. Looking in depth now, several well-known Austinites have jumped on the private well bandwagon, including these people: UT football coach Mac Brown, Texas Attorney General Greg Abbott, golf pro Ben Crenshaw, and real estate and mortgage broker David Boutros.